Hey, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. Today we're going to look at the 2020 KTM 300 XCW 6 days model. And so let's talk about first just the 300 XCW for 2020. KTM made quite a few changes to this bike. Small changes, not big changes, all small changes. So one of the first things you'll notice when you look at these is the new expansion chamber. So you've got these corrugations in here that actually add rigidness to this pipe. Should make it much more durable against getting a dent in the expansion chamber. So that's pretty cool. The aluminum head stays here new. I think those must have been steel before there. The suspension got updated, both front and rear. Now this has a little different, this 6 days model has a little different suspension than the regular XCW, but the transmission is made out of a new material, stronger material in the transmission. The subframe, they say, is about 40 millimeters longer. That's about an inch, a little over an inch. I don't think the length of the bodywork changed, but just the subframe length here to add some more support for this rear fender. So if you do carry a little fender bag, or if you get a lot of mud caked underneath the fender, to give that a little more support. The seat was reshaped for better comfort. The gas tank was reshaped for better ergonomics. I suspect it's a little slimmer through there. Let's see if I can remember what else. The piston, new piston for 2020. New throttle body for 2020. And then this one is a 6 days model. The 6 days we've talked about before. The ISDE, or International 6 Days Enduro. Very prestigious enduro race held in Europe each year. They hold it in some different countries. So this year it is in Portugal. 6 days Portugal there, and so this is the 6 days model. So the 6 days edition gets billet aluminum triple clamps as opposed to cast aluminum triple clamps, and then they're anodized orange. Also gets the easy pull axle, so you get this orange pull on the axle there. It also comes standard with the skid plate. Heavy duty rear brake rotor. Whoops, get that going the right way. Heavy duty rear brake rotor, so you can see the solid brake rotor there. 6 days logos on the wheels, on the exhaust. There's the front wheel 6 days logo there. This one also gets the super sprocks rear sprocket. So the rear sprocket here is the orange part here is aluminum with the outer being steel. So kind of the best of both worlds, the lightweight of the aluminum with the durability of the steel. Upgraded chain guide there. And then the suspension also is upgraded, so you get these spring preload adjusters on top of the fork that you normally wouldn't have. And then also you get a map switch up here on the handlebars. Pretty cool bikes. These have Brembo brakes, Brembo clutch, and front brake master cylinder. This does have the hydraulic clutch. These are electric start. Of course, this is 2-stroke, and this is the 300 XCW TPI 6 days. So TPI stands for transfer port injection. When we walk around the other side in just a minute, I'll show you where the fuel injector is. Literally, it's on the cylinder into the transfer port. And so pretty cool. It has oil injection, so you don't pre-mix your oil and gas. You just put straight gas in it, and then you've got an oil tank. So here's your oil tank right here. Here's your fuel tank here. And you can kind of see, here's your oil tank, and it's got a visual, a couple of marks on it where you can kind of see how much oil is in it. But here's your cylinder, and then here's your fuel injector right there on the side of the cylinder. So revised settings on that for 2020. Updated settings on the suspension. I think we mentioned that. But this is one of KTM's most popular bikes, the 300 XCW, and then these 6 days models just up that just a little bit with some of the cool stuff that they have. The orange triple clamps really look great. The 6 days graphics are very cool. But all in all, I think a lot of really great changes to these. They also made some changes to the frame. Steel chromoly steel frame, but they said stiffer for better handling and that kind of thing. All right, well, I think that's a pretty good look at the 2020 KTM 300 XCW 6 days. Once again, we are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com or by phone at 409-948-4969. And we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come on down to Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.